I found it.
What are you doing, Rebel?
Who's on a picture? Who? That's me.
It's you.
Hello. Hello.
Well, if you've seen one of the earlier episodes, you know I'm trying to get some shelves built for Grace's kitchen. And things kind of get in the way. That looks delicious. Neither here nor there, I'm still plugging away at it as I have time. The last video we made, we decided to call Distractions. Well, that wasn't meant to point at any one thing that caused us to veer off course. It was more meant to point out that there's just always something. Upon a time, I'd had the notion that I could probably crank these shelves out in just a few days. That's been over a month ago now. Somehow Easter managed to sneak up on us this year. That doesn't ordinarily happen, being it's such a big day around our home. This year, for the first time, the logistics of the thing needed sorted out. While Grace is working at the meal, this time I had to drive around a couple hours picking Ma and little brother up. And that all meant spreading the celebration out over 2 days. I think she wants you to sit by her. That'll be on YouTube.
It'll be on YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Rani and I have a little brother who has some special needs as well. That'd be Ricky. He lives just across the valley from us where we get to visit pretty regular. Hey, come this way, bud. Watch your step. I reckon it's safe to say fun was had by all. That meal Grace and the girls put together was something special. Shortly after, that incubator Grace has been putting off buying for years finally showed up.
Doing is following directions, and I have to get the thermostat in here, which is right here. I have never owned an incubator before, and I've never even been around one, so all of this was very new to me. And even after watching a few YouTube videos, I was a little confused and got a little frustrated.
So I would think that there would be...
What in the world? I don't know what I'm doing. Why is this? I don't understand. Okay. once I finally got the thermostat figured out and installed, and the egg turner in the bottom, and then Jess helped me install the fan, I turned it on and let it warm up to the right humidity and right temperature, and I left it there for about a day and a half to make sure it was going to stay right. And then I got my duck eggs and put them in the incubator. We put 14 eggs in there. Most of them are Pekin eggs. We have a Pekin Drake and a few Pekin ducks, and then we have a Khaki Campbell and a couple of Rowans. So kind of a mixture of eggs, but Jess decided that he really likes ducks, so that's why we decided to hatch our own ducks. The temperature for duck eggs should be about at the average of 99.5, and then the humidity should be between 50 and 55% for the first 26 days. It'll take these guys 28 days to hatch. So with any luck, in 28 days we'll have hopefully 14 ducklings.
Just about the time you think you got all life's little wrinkles spread out nice and smooth, something can come up. This time, Rani got sick.
You need to hug him and put him to sleep with you.
Oh. Oh, thank you, Grandma Kathy.
Well, you're welcome.
My duck.
After a bit of worry, turned out her gallbladder needed to come out awful bad. One thing about little sister is she's tough. Not just grin and bear it tough. I mean, she was plumb cheerful through the whole thing.
Ah! Rebel's back there, you gonna squish him?
You ever done that before?
Nope.
Really?
Yeah, he would have eaten him. I think that answered your question.
Yeah.
And Grace had been wanting to take the chicks out on the fresh green grass on a nice day. And they got one and kind of wondering what to do about Pilot. Stay in or risk letting him out with the chicks? Needless to say, he didn't get to come out.
Do they want to play?
Well, Rebel thinks those chicks are his, and I expect he'd probably give Pilot a good fight defending them and all, but to be on the safe side, we best just wait for those chicks to grow up enough that they'll look just like all the others that Pilot doesn't seem to have any interest in. Well, not much interest in. Now, old Stig, he's always supervising whatever's going on out there in the shop. If you look real close, once in a while you can see his approval.
She has pasty butt.
Yeah, he's trying to open the door. Get Pilot back. This is weird.
That would be horrible.
Mm-hmm.
There, you go, Roger. Go take the video.
Are you hiding from that baby?
Well, so far as the shelves are concerned, all that's left really before we can paint, put finish on is getting it all finish sanded. And there's a whole bunch of it needing done. So much so that my hands wet and all. Now, I don't know if my wife took pity on me or just wanted her shelves done, but she seemed eager enough to pitch in and help.
What?
Are you going to inspect?
Yes, let's look.
I suppose that'll be about enough for this one. The next video should have that rascal painted and put up in the house. God bless everybody. We'll see you next time.